Hi everyone, today I'll be talking to you about my teach and learn on the topic experiential marketing. Overall, this marketing style is meant to establish an immersive experience that allows brands and their consumers to connect on a more authentic and emotional level. It is one of the most effective forms of marketing today because it engages consumers, provides memorable experiences, builds brand loyalty, and extends a brand's presence far beyond traditional advertising. Experts in the field are able to create an experience in allowing consumers to partake in something special, and it always goes a longer way building brand loyalty and driving sales. Events and activations allow brands to interact with their consumers on a more intimate level and also have them amplify their work on a social level. I wanted to hone in on the targets of experiential marketing, the younger generations of consumers. Millennials and Gen Zs are digitally natives as they expect an experience from brands. They're very comfortable online, curious, have grounded values, and are socially driven. The main takeaways from this generation are to create a sensory experience for customers. Physical experiences create memories, and experiential marketing must engage in all five senses. You should set your brand apart from the rest and create a shock, awe, emotion in the consumer. The goals of experiential marketing include to have direct engagement with customers and creatively interact with them in a memorable way. This is done through live events as we typically think of them, and others can be one-off installations that only last for a few hours to create buzz. The plan is to boost event ROI by having a 360-degree marketing approach. Marketers must be inclusive of integrated social, digital content, performance, advertising, and experiential tactics to be successful. Brands need to achieve a cohesive story across functionally all brands and products and through multiple touch points to really evoke an emotion for the consumer. Strengths and successes of experiential marketing include being extremely effective and measurable to the brand-specific goals, integrating with content marketing, social media, and other PR strategies. 74% of consumers say that engaging with a brand at an event makes them more likely to buy the products being promoted. The major benefit of experiential marketing is the ability to collect real-time feedback on services or products, as well as data and insights about consumers. When it comes to any form of marketing, information is critical, which is why collecting data has become a top priority for many brands. Marketers need to understand their customers in order to make better decisions, create smarter strategies, and effectively know where and how to reach them. From a monetary standpoint, experiential marketing is measured through ROI, and experiential is multidimensional, and that's why it's important for brands to identify their objects and determine their definition of success so that it can be comparable. Some weaknesses and risks of experiential marketing include limitation of budgets if it is a smaller brand, the spontaneity of the action, and the following uncertainty of the outcome, and it being hard to shift from traditional methods for more established brands to experiential, which is newer. To share an example of a successful experiential marketing campaign, in 2016, Budweiser launched their beer garage. The takeaway here being to use your full senses when entering the refrigerator. Cold air was blown into the room for realistic effect. Also, during the virtual tour of the distillery room, Budweiser employees would jump out and hold a jar of beer under the participants' nose so they could understand what the room actually smells like. This entire experience helped participants become more aware of the Budweiser brew process, developing a deeper connection with the product than simply a choice of beer at their local bar. To tie experiential marketing into class topics, it's important to discuss if a campaign is a trend or a fad. The pinnacle of experiential marketing is to create buzz, and the challenge is to make the buzz last for a specific brand. Not all publicity is good publicity, so it is important to attract the right audience and buzz. This can be controlled through the influencers and platforms used during promotion. Lastly, make sure you listen to your audience with the content that they want to be produced. It's your currency. To summarize, as long as the result is a powerfully positive brand association from the campaign, the strategy is definitely worth it. Be mindful of the pop culture trends and think of ways to incorporate them into your experiential strategy. Must offer something of actual value to the consumer, whether it be a free product, a newfound knowledge, or something bigger. Push the boundaries and don't restrict yourself to only one channel of interaction with the consumers. Lastly, my 2 questions for the class are: 1, why is this form of marketing more or less effective than integrated social media or online marketing? And secondly, is experiential marketing a fad or here to stay?